I am not here to debate with anyone. I have devoted all of my adult life to this subject. I only debate with my equals. All others I teach.
I am so tired of the dumbest people. Yeah. I'm gonna do this video real quick because we got people around here who do not know how to read, who do not know how to comprehend. We got people around here who prove the point why you should not be on panels. You should not be platform on said panels and the like. If somebody's telling you 2 + 2 and you keep on saying 4, if somebody come there tell you 2 + 2 and they keep telling you 7 or they keep telling you 16, when in reality it's 4, 2 + 2 will always gonna be 4, right? So some clown gonna, because I'm researching about that bitch ass nigga wacky world, because I'm gonna roast that nigga straight to hell, because I'm gonna get all his stupid ass comments and I'm about to do a sermon on his ass. But anyway, back to the point, right? So some of y'all look at titles and then y'all think that's just that, the title. It's not about the disagreement. I disagree with Taz, right? But just because I disagree with Taz does not mean he shouldn't have a voice. That's not the point. You Negroes are dumb. If somebody is telling you, well, I believe in this tax policy and I believe in this form of tax policy, I disagree with you, me and you disagree, and he disagree with me, that's not the point of him being censored. That's not the point. The only reason why somebody should be censored is when somebody's trying to disrupt what you're trying to do. Now let me let this down real quick because I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about. And at first I'm gonna go to Reg. Let me go to Red the Bad Guy's channel, right? Because he raised his argument about Sir Ism. I'm gonna keep on saying because Sir Ism do get on my fucking nerves with that bullshit he's doing. You know, every time you get on the panel, oh, wrong one, wrong panel. But say it, you know, let's go over here. This is the live stream. Reg was talking about why he kicked Sir Ism off the panel. And Reg says something, and I see Reg is increasing in sub count because he used to had 518, now he got 557. And I'm glad Reg is rebuilding his channel because the thing is, and no, I'm not taking up for Reg. He got rid of the riffraff. That's the point. He got rid of these dumb Delta Novembers. He got rid of the Delta Novembers among him. That's why I'm glad. That's why I'm glad he got he's on the rebound. But anyway, here's the thing though, right? Reg says something, and I'm not gonna play it because you know how Reg is, right? That's why I put the thing up here. Reg was talking about when he was talking about his topic, Sir Ism, like he does all the time. Anytime when you talk about something that's you know, on some news report or something like that, you always got some niggas like him and James Keels and anybody else will jump on the panel and say some stupid shit. So Sir Ism got on there on Reg's panel and told Reg, why ain't you getting a bitch? Reg ain't talking about women. Reg ain't talking about dating. Reg is talking about the news story, the news events of the day. He talking about the young man who got his head bashed in out there in Mississippi, the young brother. And here come Ism got on the panel and yeah, man, when you gonna get you a bitch? That's why Reg said nobody should have a voice. Some people should not have a voice. So some limb-brain Negro who yell at ducks all day at a lake is going to say, well, you want everybody to be censored? For you to even make that statement or make that suggestion tells me you too should not have a voice either, because comprehension is bad. You've been yelling at ducks all day, talk about women all day, when there are more important shit around the world, and when people talk about actual real shit, you get people like you, people like Ism, people like James Keels talking and don't know shit what people talk about, but they get on the panel and interrupt what's going on. Now I'm gonna use what Taz said the other day, right? I'm gonna use what Taz said. No, me and Taz got into almost a shouting match. Let me tell you what I did. I didn't do the Taz. I didn't go to Taz and tell Taz I didn't pay bounty money on Taz. You know why I didn't pay bounty on Taz? Because me and Taz were talking about the topic, which was illegal immigration, especially when it comes to those Haitian Americans, not Haitian Americans, those Haitians that was rounded up in Texas on the Boxing Scholar channel. But there was another nigga saying the same shit, but he was being disrespectful. You see, don't even know what respect is. Calling somebody retarded, but yet you want people to listen to what you got to say? I got every right to bounce anybody off. If you disrespectful. See, I don't have to yell at you niggas. Long as I got money to shut you niggas up, I'll do it. If you disrespectful, you get handled. But if me and DJ Witch Doctor have this disagreement, we're gonna do a disagreement like men. But a lot of you numbskulls who got less of a 100 IQ level can't grasp the concept between what is disrespect and a disagreement. A disagreement is not the same as disrespect. That's why your boy Soul Provider got blocked on his channel. I keep telling him, and stop tagging. Let me tell you, Soul Provider, stop tagging people who don't want to be tagged. Stop tagging people who don't want to be tagged, Soul Provider. I gotta say that too, though. I saw that bullshit you were doing. Don't tag people. Don't tag my people because they don't want to be mixed with the riffraff you hang with. You got criminals and derelicts on your channel. And this is what Reg had to got rid of y'all for the same shit. Now I'm gonna ask you something, Soul Provider, since though you here, right? Since I know, man, you watching it, right? Let me go over here. Oh yeah, let me go over here. Because listening is a bad thing for y'all. Oh, Big J tried to take down the space. No, I said take down the black manosphere or take down the manosphere. That's what I said. Keep on misconstruing what I said. See, that's why I had to get rid of you, Soul Provider, because every time I explain things to you, you go right back and not repeat what I actually said. You sit there and keep on saying shit that I didn't even say. He wants to take down the space, and I said the black manosphere. I ain't said the black sector, nigga. You know exactly what I said. But yeah, you got on your punk ass community tab and said something. See, if you was more like Pop Out TV or James Gordon or Nike Time, I would have more respect for you because at least they are neutral to what's going on. You, on the other hand, are not neutral because you purposely create shit so you can gain a following among with the riffraff and the misfits that's on your panel all the time. That's why I said you don't have a voice on my channel. That's why Reg got rid of you and them niggas over there. It's not that hard to analyze what somebody said, but yet you want to play stupid. A lot of y'all want to play stupid. You know exactly what the fuck I said. You know, so if me and MOT saying the same damn thing or something similar, because MOT said he wants a lot of people to be KILLED, because he said on my channel he wants people to actually be deleted. I never said people should be deleted. That's the only difference between myself and Man of Tomorrow. But the thing is, you won't go after Man of Tomorrow the same way you're going after me. And then you try to target the people who are my supporters. That makes you the fucking enemy, bitch. Yeah, I'm calling you a bitch for that shit. I'm calling you a bitch. Don't go after any of my supporters, nigga. Don't tag them in shit. Because they spent years avoiding those niggas who you also tag. What's going on, Fitfemi? See, comprehension is bad for y'all. Y'all got bad comprehension. Now, in this live stream, me and Mahogany, and I know this is a bad look on Mahogany because I trust that this wasn't intentional, but Mahogany was trying to convey was trying to gain understanding on what I was saying. But you niggas can sit there, read the title, and then y'all run with shit. And to the nigga who said, hold on, let me find this quote. Let me read this quote from this dumbass. Let me read this quote from the smart ass nigga who don't know shit. Oh, why are you running for? You said what you said. Now stand by what you said. Well, motherfucker, if that's the case, how come I did a part 2? How come I'm running when I did a part 2 when part 2 is up? And the only reason why I put part 1 on private is because of what was said in the chat room. There was some shit that was said in the chat room. That's why I put it down. Somebody was trying to do some whole shit in the chat room on part 1. That's why I put that video down. See, I have to explain shit to you, nigga. But the problem is you try to create a narrative. So if I did part 2, wouldn't that not validate your suggestion that I'm running from what I said? No, nigga. That's why I did part 2, and that's why I did this is part 3. Why are you yelling at ducks at the pond? Nigga, you're 50 years old. And you over here yelling at ducks about women. You sitting on your ass, jackass. You sitting on your ass all day. These women. And there's ducks swimming on the goddamn lake. Women. Ducks. See, here's you. And I want you to understand something. There's a reason why I don't mention y'all's names. You know, a lot of y'all say I'm a punk ass nigga for not mentioning names. You know why I don't mention y'all's names? Let me tell you why I don't mention y'all's names. First of all, for one, I no longer see you as human. Y'all should be careful about that. Oh, I'm going to address you though. Mahogany. Mahogany was talking. Yeah, Mahogany was talking to me on part 1. Yeah, she was talking to me on part 1. That's who was on the screen. That's part of the reason why I put part 1 on private. No, part 1 behind the paywall. That's part of the reason why I put it on the paywall, because she was, well, I don't know what, she was trying to get ready for work and shit. But that's why I put it on behind the paywall. But no, I gotta address you though, right? Because you and Angelica, what's wrong with her camera? She got something on her face. She got something on her face, and she didn't want to show what was on her face, so she was talking to me with her neck down. But anyway, I don't know why she did. All you had to do is put on the avatar on. But anyway, so So I didn't want nobody saying, "Oh, I'm trying to get on Mahogany Roots and Mahogany Roots was getting naked for me and shit." I didn't want that narrative to come out. That's why I put the shit on part, you know, on members only. But I want you to explain something though, AB. I want you to explain something to me, AB. You and Angelica are so mad at me about, oh, no. We gonna go back. No. We gonna go on Pop Out TV. We gonna go at Pop Out TV because at least Pop Out TV saved it. Pop Out T saved the footage. Okay. There's a video called "The Backup Dancers," and me and you and Angelica was on the panel. Y'all mad at me because Man of Tomorrow cussed out Sharon on my channel. That's why Angelica said, "I don't fuck with you no more, Big J," which I really don't give a fuck about. That does not hurt me at all. Okay, that don't hurt me. That don't hurt me at all. I don't give a fuck because I'm gonna stand by what I said, and I'm gonna do any and every goddamn thing to do what Man Tomorrow. Because I actually agree with Man Tomorrow. These niggas need to be gone. I don't care who said it, as long as I agree with it. I don't care who says it. But here's the point. Let me go over here real quick. Let me go over here, right? So y'all sit there and try to chastise me over here, right? But let me go to Pop Out TV, other channel, since you are here, because y'all was being backup dancers for before Christ. But when your girl was on the Manosphere channel talking with the Manosphere guys, going in on Rosie and Rude. Make that make sense. But I don't see y'all calling out before Christ. See, I'm going to ask y'all, are y'all really scared of that woman? Y'all are scared of that woman. But I don't blame y'all for being scared of her, because I know the shit she have done in the past. Why y'all so goddamn scared, though? Why? Let me try to find that video. Let me try to find that video. Yeah, it's also on Pop Out TV. It's on Pop Out TVs as well. So the person who, y'all gonna check me for saying I weaponized a former manager guy on Sharon in Brownsville, but then y'all ain't calling this shit out. What's this? AB? What's this, AB? Y'all want to create rules on me that you yourself will not follow. That's why I look at some of you women sideways. Y'all trying to create rules on me. Oh, you got to do better. How about you do better first? Don't tell me about you got to do better when you ain't doing better yourself. Y'all will not call out y'all's leader out for doing exactly the same thing y'all accuse me of doing. And she is your leader because y'all backup dancing for that woman. Get tired of that shit. Everybody want to create rules on me, and y'all doing the most. Oh, it's wrong for Big J to weaponize, quote unquote, MOT, but y'all ain't calling Sharon out for weaponizing the whites, weaponizing Ben and Grace on black women for so he can get some views up. Y'all ain't talking about that shit. The only time though, but y'all supposed to be pro-black. Y'all supposed to be black conscious. Y'all supposed to be black first. See, I never claimed any of those labels. I ain't claimed none of those labels. I never claimed pro-black. I never claimed B1. I never claimed FBA or Pan-African. Never claimed none of those none of those labels. But y'all ain't never called out Sharon for that bullshit he did in 2024. In September and October of 2024, y'all ain't calling that shit out. That's why I don't give a fuck if y'all unsub. Because I'm saying 10 toes down what I said. No, I stand on what I stand on. I stand on what I stand on. I ain't pretend to be anybody, AB. The only thing I pretend to be is me, AB. Because I'm tell you something, it's not just the men who got bad comprehension skills. You women got bad comprehension skills too. I stand for what I said, what I stand on. And I will do any, and under legal law, I'm going to do any and every goddamn thing that's in front of me to do what needs to be done. Legally. And lawfully. I meant to do a pre-record video on y'all, but since you here, I'm gonna say it. I find it odd that I'm accused of putting white women above black women, but then y'all will not call out a bitch ass nigga who had 2 white supremacists calling black women bitches and hoes for 2 days straight. This limb-wrist ass nigga who y'all praise put 2 white supremacists on his panel just to call tyranny all sorts of nigga bitches. Stupid. Okay, hold on. Let's address what she just did, right? Let's address what she just did. Let me go to my community tab. Right? Let's go to my community tab since she wants to address that, right? Let's go to my community tab. Hold on. Spam risk, telephone call, telemarketers trying to call me. Let's go over here, right? Yeah, you got this. You know what? Let me do a sidebar on this nigga. Let me do a sidebar on him real quick. Unblock me, Big J. No, nigga. You was told. You was warned. And I'm glad homeboy in the chat room in my comments said, you play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. Shout out to him who said it because he saw what was going on. How many times you were told How many times you were told and you keep on doing it? But anyway, let me get right back to where I was at. You grown, I expect you be grown, nigga. But let's go right here. Now, let's talk about it, right? Because I address you. I refunded that money in 5 minutes. Get your hand out of my pocket. No, I don't do bounties. Get your hand out of my pocket. No, I stood on it. Hold on. I don't know why he gets upset about that. We told him, yes, hold on. We told him to take the bounty. I refuse to take the bounty. But people have been telling me to take the bounty. See, but I don't, you know, a part of me don't want to do bounties. So I returned the money. This is my Cash App. I gave y'all the Cash App showing I returned the money. But yet you AB, try to make it as, oh, Big J doesn't stand on shit. No, I returned the money. Because I was trying to see how far these niggas was going to go. Now back then, Queen, yeah, I needed the computer, but I didn't buy the computer. I bought me some you know, something had happened to my car, and I had to buy some tires and some other shit. So that's why I didn't buy. That's why I bought the computer. What 3 months ago? 2-3 months ago, I bought this brand new computer. So yeah, it's called pay patience. Other than that, I don't do that bullshit. You should take bounties. For what? Now, only reason why I do bounties is to shut dumb niggas up. Now, like what happened on the Boxing Scholar channel. I only bounty the disrespectful niggas up and out of there. But me and Taz was arguing. Me and Taz was yelling and screaming at one another. See, some of y'all don't understand it. Some of y'all really don't understand me. It's the disrespect. I get you niggas up and out of here. But if me and Taz or me and somebody else, or when me and Queen Sunkiss was arguing on my panel or on her channel, I don't do bounties. You know why? It's based on respect. See, some of y'all was never taught what respect is. What y'all are taught is, well, I'm just going to roast. Roasting is a form of debate. No, it's not. Y'all think roasting is a form of debate. That's a part of black culture that needs to be eroded away. Y'all think roasting and cooking somebody is a form of a debate. It should only be applied when disrespect has occurred. And y'all don't seem to grasp that concept about me. Me and Femi have arguments. You don't see me putting Femi on bounties. That's the point. Now, if Femi called me a retarded fuck, or if Femi would have called me out of my name like, nigga, you ain't shit, you a dust mite, blah, 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 now I'm going to put the bounties on your ass. Other than that, if we're having an argument or a debate, let the shit flow. You're missing the fucking point. Y'all always miss the point. You know what, Queen? You know what, Queen? You might be right. They came over here to play on my shit. You know, they came on my channel, my panel, playing, you know, you know, and so yeah, you know what, Queen? You're right. You're right. You know, I should. You know what? You're right, Queen. I should. Even though it goes against my morals, I should, because niggas need to act right. And sometimes you're gonna have to act the fucking fool to get these niggas to act right. Well, Queen, you and I have the same religion, Queen. Me and you have the same religion. Both of us were raised in the church. We believe in a certain morality, a certain moral framework. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Uh-oh. Well, the alarm here. It's time for me to go to work. It's time for me to get my ass to my job. But I stand by what the fuck I said, though. But don't come there and tell me about, oh, I'm weaponizing man of tomorrow while y'all's leader is on the Manosphere channel passing out gossip on other people. And she now decided to put her ass up on the stage to promote that Big J was sleeping with trannies. So let me get my ass to work. I know, I did. I just went to sleep and I'm ready about to go to work. But hey, you know, because somebody's about to get hurt behind that shit. Somebody's about to get the ass beat. And I'm being for real on that shit. Don't you ever sit there and keep on saying that bullshit. And that's part of the reason why Soul can't come back on my channel. And stop tagging people who don't want to be tagged. The people on my channel is here because they trying to be safe from them niggas you hang with, Soul. Oh, an archive will be released hopefully by Tuesday. Because I'm going to teach a sermon. I'm going to teach a sermon for the Hebrew Israelite nigga over there. Since you're supposed to believe in that Bible, Mr. Hebrew Israelite, I'm going to teach you a lesson about thou shalt not bear false witness. Your soul might belong to Jesus, nigga, which I doubt. But your ass belongs to me. Welcome to rolling anger, nigga. Welcome to a rolling anger moment for your ass. Let me get out of here. Big J out. Be on look on that on Tuesday.
I am not here to debate with anyone. I have devoted all of my adult life to this subject. I only debate with my equals. All others I teach.